Demonstrators rallying in Maine after another deadly shooting involving ICE agents. It happened in Bedford, south of Portland. It's the second time in less than a week federal agents shot and killed a man during an immigration enforcement operation. NBC's Alice Barr has the latest.
A community vigil in Maine overnight, where there's a growing outcry over an ICE officer fatally shooting a man. This video shows a white car driving in a circle with an ICE officer trying to grab the door handle. It's not clear if this was before or after the shots were fired. Another video shows what appears to be federal agents pulling a limp body from a car and putting the man's hands behind his back. In a statement, an ICE spokesperson said the vehicle attempted to flee and that, fearing for public safety, an officer fired his weapon, saying ICE was there conducting targeted surveillance on the last known address of someone with a final order of removal when a person who was not in the country legally left the house in the car. But Maine Independent Senator Angus King says the Homeland Security Secretary told him the intended target is not who was killed.
The person they were after was not the guy they ended up shooting. And then, as you say, the statement does not allege that the officer felt that he was in danger.
Two immigrant rights organizations tell NBC News the man killed was a 26-year-old from Colombia who was authorized to work in the U.S. and had been issued a Social Security number. Authorities have not publicly identified him. The ICE officer was not wearing a body camera, also the case in another recent fatal ICE shooting in Houston, where Homeland Security says the man weaponized a vehicle against officers, though some Texas officials question that, adding that man had lived in the U.S. for 35 years and was also not ICE's target. The DHS Inspector General's office is now investigating the Maine shooting, according to a person familiar with the investigation. It comes as ICE is ramping up its arrests nationwide. A source familiar told NBC News the agency arrested more than 1,300 people this past Saturday and 1,100 on Sunday, up from 600 per weekend day on average last month. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.